Alright, everybody. Nate here with Cobra MTG.
Jesse back with you.
We're here for game 1 of our blue-white flash testing. We won the die roll, and I would like to play first.
Let's do it. So, yeah, so we're testing this out to play at the GPDC. Coming in 2 weeks?
Yeah, we're 2 weeks out.
Alright.
This hand is a little awkward, but against unknown opponent, we can play 2 Thraben Inspectors. I think we're going to have to take 2 life off the Shafet Dunes in order to do it, but I think it's fine. Considering that we have the second land, we'll be able to crack the clues to get to our third land, hopefully. Opponent's deciding on mulligans. We can also play the Selfless Spirit as well on 2 lands eventually. But we're going to be in rough shape if we don't get a third land.
The good news is any land we get is good for us.
It's true. It's true. And then especially if we draw Port Town or Prairie Stream, Irrigated Farmland, or Islander Plains, we can play this turn 2 untapped. I don't even know if we do. I guess we do it just so that we don't take life, but it's fine. The setup in this type of deck is a lot more important than most because you want to be able to get stuff on the board before sitting back behind your instant speed threats. Turn 1, Harsh Scrutiny. Sure. I assume you taking Spell Queller. It's an interesting decision.
It's a bit of a curveball, turn 1.
Yeah. Definitely didn't expect that.
And some of the cues I've been playing, I've been seeing a lot of the mono black hand hate decks.
Even then, like main board Harsh Scrutiny that's going deep on your hand hate. Out of the sideboard, sure. It's definitely relevant in a lot of matchups, but
seems like he's got quite the conundrum here between Selfless Spirit and Spell Queller. He's probably a tap out deck. Which means that Queller is going to be harder for him to deal with. So I think that's my obvious choice.
But if you're planning on, they're running like Bantu's Last Reckoning in a lot of them, and Selfless Spirit completely destroys that. Spell Queller probably signifies,
the right Still a tough one.
It's probably the right one,
right.
Which kind of sucks. But hey, I mean, it's fine.
That's why you run 4.
It's why you run 4. There's an island. So, yeah, if we're playing against this, I'm going to assume there's a lot of removal, which means I'm going to play the Port Town and then the Selfless Spirit. Yep. And then we get to hold up Stasis Snare, but we're probably just playing the other Thraben Inspector and cracking a clue. Depends on what we draw.
If this is a base black deck, it's going to have a hard time keeping up with our card advantage. So I think that's probably where we end up winning in the end.
Right.
And I honestly question how much main board sweeps he has.
Interesting. This is some. I mean, we are playing in.
We are in a queue.
Yeah, we're just playing the queues. We're not in a league, so the competition level is a little bit lower. I don't really like running leagues with decks that I'm just testing, though. So
right. I mean, there's still something on the line in this. It's not just the open.
Absolutely, yeah. And you definitely run into tiered decks.
Right.
So I think we're just
Thraben.
Yeah.
And
I'll keep the 2 mana up. We're gonna crack it at end of their turn.
I mean, you have to assume he has to play a creature because he's gonna be running the black cartouche. So
yeah, I would assume so.
Or maybe he's just playing a 2 mana edict.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, he's definitely mono black.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Doomfall?
Lost Legacy.
Okay.
Sure. What do you even name? Like, even knowing the deck
He's gonna
list,
name
what do you
Spellqueller.
name?
That's the only card that he was afraid of.
Yeah, but Sure.
He's smart. Does he name Avacyn? But I
don't know if he knows that we're playing Avacyn. Like,
it's true.
So he could think that we're on, like,
Monument?
Lost Legacy.
What if he names Oketra's Monument?
He can't. It's not an
not artifact. Ah, sorry, punt. Jesse punts.
Yeah. But I don't, like, that's an aggressive Lost Legacy. Stasis Snare. I guess it wasn't blind Stasis Snare. He did know that we had it in hand. So, but we're gonna replace that draw. That's fine. I don't even really care about the Stasis Snare right now. He's gonna get the one in our hand that we're going to replace.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get one more out of our deck.
Right. And maybe that's if you saw the deck tech video, maybe that's the right reason we did 2 Stasis Snare, 2 Cast Out. It's sort of a hedge against that.
Yeah. The main reason that I did it is just because it's cheaper.
Okay.
The 4-mana removal is a little excessive against a lot of the aggro decks. But, yeah, I mean, it's a decent hedge against Lost Legacy.
I mean, just thinking sideboard already, is this a matchup where Negate would come in? Or...
I guess. It'd be better on the play.
Right.
But I really don't even care that much.
That's true.
Like, the hand hate spells are annoying. But, like, yeah, I don't even really care. There's enough diverse threats. We drew Plains.
Don't forget your clue.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jesse reminded me not to punt.
We can punt on stream, which, by the way, we are on Twitch. But for these YouTube videos, we're not punting.
Sure. I think I'm going to crack Clue before playing land, just to see if there's something relevant to draw if we want to hold up 2 mana. And nope. So we'll just play that tapped. Yeah. Then we get Avacyn into Avacyn.
Right.
We actually get Avacyn, sacrifice the Selfless Spirit to make it flip.
Right.
And then keep flashing second Avacyn to keep our stuff alive. I don't know if we want to do that. I don't know if we want to do that, but it's an option.
Just keep the beatdown train going, probably. Yeah.
Assuming that we're playing against Bantu's Last Reckoning, I could hold it for that. But then he has to kill the Selfless Spirit first, anyways. Is this a second Lost Legacy naming Avacyn? It might be. Doomfall. Sure. You're going to get one of my Avacyns.
Yep.
That's fine.
And this is like the deck that I built and I ran. I think I inspired people.
Yeah.
I think I was...
I mean, you weren't running the trial ambition, but...
No, I wasn't.
But the problem with these types of decks is they have a hard time dealing with just a bunch of cards and creatures. Like, you can attempt to rip stuff out of hands, but like,
yeah, as long as I keep drawing Thrabins, I'm equal. I'm card neutral.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna play the Avacyn. I think we're Thraben, crack Clue, play another land. Like, no, that's not the right land. There's no use in not playing the Plains here.
Crack
we will. Yeah. I guess we could have drawn another land, but it's fine. You got a Westvale Abbey. Sure.
2, 3, 4.
He's also stuck on 3 lands.
8. There's
a Dreamstealer. That's what I was waiting for. That Dreamstealer can hit me a lot, and I don't care. I have all the lands in the world to discard.
Yeah.
So we're play Abby to start making dudes, I think.
So you have a land that can pump 1, right, to the team. So you're at 3, 5, 7.
Yeah, but I gotta sack it. So I don't really want to do. I'd rather just swing in. He blocks one of the Thraben Inspectors. They bounce. I get 3. Like, that's fine.
Right.
And then I can
flash Avacyn into the turn for the win. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and that's actually... So, assuming that our opponent taps out, we flash an Avacyn, sack the Selfless Spirit, upkeep, flip, deal 3. Oh, he didn't even block the Thraben. There's a free block. Sure.
He's afraid of a Mighty Leap.
I guess.
Because we're playing draft deck? I don't know. Alright.
We're just discarding the Port Town, I guess. No, we discard the planes that he knows about.
Yeah, I mean,
it really doesn't matter at this point. Like, I'm wondering...
And then, like, in response to whatever hand hit he plays here, we could just flash an Avacyn. It's just going to be
right,
for him.
Exactly. Like, if he doesn't tap out, we just say, cool, make a Westville Abbey token and then pass the turn.
Yeah, life's expendable here.
Or we just do it in response to this. No, we don't do that. We just let Thraben die.
Yeah, sack Thraben. That's easy.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. I mean, he got in a free point of damage.
Yeah.
Good on you, mate.
Still waiting. Yeah, so Grasp is held up, which I don't want to run Avacyn into a Grasp.
Yeah.
So we're just going to make a guy.
I mean, our life is a resource right now, so.
Right.
Yeah, 17-7. There's no need to overextend into a board wipe.
Yep.
I don't know. You want to give him clues though. 2 cards in hand.
No. But if he plays like second Dreamstealer,
sure.
They land. Nope.
Yeah, I mean,
still hold up Avacyn.
Yeah, you're just not playing Avacyn.
And he knows we have it, so it's not like.
Yeah. And even at this point, if he like plays hand hate, we flash an Avacyn. He backs it up with Grasp. We just deck and stone Dreamstealer and swing for 3 for the win. So
yeah.
So.
They bear the heart. Can't take Avacyn.
Can't take Avacyn.
So you get our declaration in stone. Congratulations. I wonder if he knows that it says non-legendary.
I wonder if he knows.
Most people don't.
I think they see it.
That's happened. No, they're like...
And then they forget about it?
Yeah, they're like, non-legendary. That's never going to come up.
It's kind of like when people play Lost Legacy to get like...
Torrential Gearhulk?
Torrential Gearhulk,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think we flash her in here.
We're going to have to do it if he attacks with a Dreamstealer, or else we just discard her.
Oh, right. No, I'm saying he can't afford to attack here.
He shouldn't. Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm just going to make another guy.
Yes, life's a resource. Keep on going. Now he has to block all 3 things on the ground. I know. He has to find a way to block 3 things on the ground. Scoop. Nope.
I mean, I'm expecting Grasp on the... No, because he has to take a life to do that anyways. Yeah.
Okay. That was fairly easy. I wouldn't call it the best deck in the world, but
yeah,
it did things.
So mono black discard. Let's bring in the negates. It's fine. Do we even? I think it just want to run it.
Well, you were saying during the game, negate is not as good.
It's really not. So it's probably just better than censor, though.
I see. Yeah, I see.
Maybe just bring in 2 negates instead of the censors. There's stuff. I kind of like the Nimble Obstructionist because if we cycle it in response to the trial trigger.
Is Dovin less good in this matchup?
I think the card advantage is important.
Okay.
I think this is actually one of the matchups that he shines. Just because, like, sure, you make me discard a card, like, I'm just going to draw another one. All the removal is just medium. I don't, like, the decks are good against Dreamstealer, I guess. All of our removal is good.
I really like the Spell Queller could hit the Bantu's Last Reckoning.
That is really good.
It being discounted for control decks is good, but Spell Queller now becomes good because it's not a 5-mana board wipe.
Yeah, let's go down to Supremo. I think mostly we're going to want to use it as a counter spell, and it's a little slow for that. And we trade it for a Nimble Obstructionist, so that's fine. We'll run it here.
Trial of Ambition is a triggered ability?
It's a triggered ability.
So Nimble Obstruction is good against it. Sweet.
Yeah, 4 lands, negate, Obstructionist, Glorybound Initiate. We don't have a 1-drop, but we have a 2-drop, negate, Obstructionist, lands. Seems good.
Yeah, with 2 irrigated farmlands, we're probably starting off tap land anyway.
Yeah, we're starting off tap land, probably into Port Town Reveal Island. Yeah, still. No. Now at this point, I want to hold on to cycle this possibly.
Yep.
So we're Port Town Reveal nothing into Port Town Reveal Island. Play Island.
Right.
Just kind of hold these to cycle later. The mana base is interesting because most lists are playing 2 farmlands, 4 prairie stream, and I'm running 4 farmlands, 2 prairie streams because I think the cycle late is more important than the ability to come into play untapped later in the game because we're not running off of a lot of mana. We just need to get the mana that we need and then stop at about 5 or 6. I guess 6 is the key number because 6 mana gets us Westvale Abbey. After that, we really don't need any more lands. So the ability to cycle them late game is really big. And they can still be revealed for Port Town.
Right, that's true.
This is another Doomfall. This is Lost Legacy.
Lost Legacy.
He has our deck list.
Yeah.
He Lost Legacy, so he knows everything that's in the deck. He doesn't know what we took out or whatever. Sure. You have the 1 random shiny trial.
So that's his 3rd. That means he has at least 3 in the deck.
It's true.
It's not just a card.
This is why you don't do this, Jesse.
It is a featured card. Yeah, those of you who don't know, I Jesse, am the jank brewer of Cold Brew MTG. Nate's our resident Spike. So
and Geo. I guess Geo's resident net decker.
Geo's resident net decker, yeah.
I like playing some Spice every now and then.
Holy is our resident Timmy.
Torment of Scarabs will be negated or supreme willed. I actually don't even know if I care.
I think we care.
So here's the thing.
Because we don't have a board presence yet.
We don't.
And we have to start sacking our Dovin. I don't like that.
No, we just discard cards.
That Torment becomes his hand hate every turn.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
I'd rather just get transgressed and have him.
I'd rather negate it to Supremo later because we're gonna play the farmland tap probably and then hold up Supremo.
Yeah, I know you like being mana efficient, so sorry, buddy.
I mean, Supremo's still gonna counter pretty much anything that he plays, so it's gonna do just fine.
Right.
And if we don't want a Supreme Will, we can just flash in the Obstructionist. Again.
Do you care?
Right. What does he even name?
I mean, at this point, we're playing against multiple Lost Legacies. So I think he goes for the Spell Queller first again. Because he knows it's just a creature counterspell. I doubt he goes for Avacyn because we didn't have to win with it last game. So he's not super scared of it.
I think
He doesn't know we're playing Dovin because Has he looked at our hand yet?
He looked at our entire deck list. When he lost Legacy.
True. That's true.
So he knows all that. I think I'm just he's not going to name the Obstructionist. I would imagine not.
So we can just because it's still his choice.
Yeah, he's not gonna take it, and I'm not even gonna play Supreme Will. I'm gonna just flash in the Obstructionist as a 3/1 flyer, which is also a really good aspect of the card. Name's Doan Bond. Sure.
Okay.
Sweet. We have one in our hand, which means we get to replace it, and he takes the 1 other one. This is where Lost Legacy is just bad.
Yeah, I mean, unless you know exactly what you're surgically extracting, if I could say, you know what I mean? Just playing it to play it, you're not really crippling us. And if you had looked at our list, there's only 2.
Right.
So...
And we didn't even play it last turn, and we kind of rolled.
And what do we draw into? Avacyn?
I don't know. Let's see.
I'm calling it. Pick up the phone.
That's fine. I'll take an Avacyn. I'll take anything, really. I'll take a land. I don't even care. I don't want a land. But land lets us, so untapped land allows us to play a Selfless Spirit next turn. Hey, pick up the phone. Somebody called it.
That's what we do, guys. If you log on to our Twitch, you'll see it. I call it. Pick up the phone, man. It happens.
We're just going to flash in the Obstructionist. It also loses a little bit of value since he lost Legacy. He knows our hand, so he might play around the ability. I also just like pressure.
Yeah, pressure's good.
Yeah, let's get in for 3 first.
So we can get in for 3. We can Thraben and hold up Supreme Will.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly my plan. We definitely want to play that land. And then we have the Supreme Will held up that he should be scared about because he knows that we have it.
Right.
And we can just crack Clue into turn. Because at this point, like, the fact that he knows that we have Supreme Will means that he'll probably try to play around it as much as possible.
2-mana spells he can play are Grasp, Lay Bare the Heart, which won't even get Avacyn. Now he played
Dreamstealer. I don't care.
I don't think we care.
I don't care about Dreamstealer.
He wanted us to Supreme Will there.
Yeah.
That was a bait.
I've played enough Control that I recognize a bait. We'll hold on to that.
Now here's a good question we didn't go over in the deck tech. So Hieroglyphic, there's 2 of.
Right.
Instead of Glimmer. Just quickly go over why.
The versatility to be able to cycle it if we're on like 2 lands and we need to draw a 3rd one. As opposed to like late game, it's still going to get us 2 cards. The card quality is not as necessary. That the scry off of Glimmer isn't needed as much. We're not playing the Selfless Spirit because we might want to flash an Avacyn, by the way. Because we could have played the Selfless Spirit, held up Hieroglyphic, but we get to maybe flash an Avacyn. So here, I think we'll let it hit us first, and then we'll Hieroglyphic to draw 2 to find something better to discard.
Sure. And hopefully
probably should have held on to that land now that I think about it, but yeah, just cards in general are what we need late in the game. The specific cards matter a lot less. So being able to cycle it early when we need it, which doesn't come up a whole lot, but it has come up in the past in testing, perfect. Just discard the planes.
Yeah. So basically, in a Control shell, scrying 2 for a specific answer is better, whereas in this deck, you're just gaining velocity, and early game it helps you out, where Glimmer doesn't. Right,
because Glimmer's a dead card until you hit 4 lands. He's a good card. We can recover well from that, though. We can actually Nimble Obstructionist the Eternalize. It is an activated ability, except you're going to Doomfall it away. I would imagine. I don't know.
Probably Avacyn.
Yeah, because if they go to Eternalize, we can just Nimble Obstructionist. The Supremo that he was scared about.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna hold on to that Port Town.
Did not see that coming.
So now we're gonna play out the Selfless Spirit. We don't need.
What do you hold on to the land for?
Any type of like Dreamstealer discard or.
But he doesn't have a Dreamstealer.
Huh? Just there's no reason to play it.
I see. Okay.
Torment. Like he's running Torment of Scarabs. There's a decent chance that he's running Torment of Hailfire as well.
Gotcha.
So it's just something to discard.
True that. Okay.
And like I said, we're at 6 lands. Like unless we draw a Westville Abbey, we don't need any more lands. I'm curious as to what this is going to be. So there's another Dreamstealer.
Gotcha.
Fine. But we're just going to flash in the Obstructionist and start beating 5 in the air.
He has 2 cards in hand?
Yeah. It's possible that he has another board wipe, but...
Also holding Grasp on a Pain.
No, this is taps for colorless.
Oh, that's not the...
It is not.
The Deadlands. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just going to hold on to all of these lands. It's good Dreamstealer protection. It's good Torment of anything protection.
Right.
Like I said, there's just no reason to play him. He gets in for 1. Discard the Port Town, I guess. It really doesn't matter.
I mean, at this point, it's just... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worse than a Plains at this point because it's tapped.
Right. And we'll go to 18.
Hey, that's what we're at.
I feel like this deck is trying to set up for a Torment of Hailfire for 1 million, but...
Without lands, he's not doing it. He was stuck on 3 last game, and barely at 5 this game.
Like, some of the deck choices are interesting. Now we can Torment for 4, which we just take 1,000,000 life. Yeah, there's the
lives. Yeah. Which is fine because we just go.
Well, now, yeah, at this point we're just not gonna have a hand left.
Are you flashing it into turn? It's
tapped out. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is just lethal.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Glad you saw that, buddy. He's tapped out. We're scoop.
Yep.
He's gonna play it out.
Sure. Does he know that it's lethal? Does he know that they're all flying?
Magic is a math game, right?
Oh, and there's a stasis there just for the lulz.
All right, and
GG's.
What has he got? I'm so scared. What is he doing? Is he gonna dirtle the time away?
No. Opponent. He's been pretty gracious. I like the concept of the deck. We got there.
All right.
Get our sweet 30 play points. So I don't know. I like the idea of the deck. It's a concept that you were working on for a while.
That's fine. But
it could have stuff, but it was definitely...
I mean, we definitely had answers. That hieroglyphic play was right, and then he was able to board wipe, but we recovered just fine from it, so cool.
Sweet. Got there. Let's go on to game number 2.